Alright, so this is what I'm using. I hooked it up yesterday. I had it over here on the fuel line rail. Right here was the fuel rail. I hooked it up and it was getting about like almost 15. I would say like 14 pounds, 15 pounds of pressure. And the manufacturer said it should be getting 49, give or take a few. So I set up this contraption here. I dropped the tank. I know it's not clogged injectors because it's not getting the pressure it needs to at the rail. So to eliminate knowing if it's a clog from the tank to the rail, I go ahead and I pressurize it here. If I pressurize it here and it's getting the same number, then we know it's going to be restricted in the pump. If it gets a lower number, then we know, or if it gets a higher number, then we know it's in the actual line from the tank to the front to the rail. So that's how I test it to know if there's a clog there or if it's actually a weak pump. They did replace it 6 months ago, they said. So let's go ahead and pull it out and see what's going on. But I'm going to show you how I hooked it up with the power probe. I looked up the wiring diagram, found which one was ground and which one was hot. I hooked it up. And I'll go ahead and show you guys how to do it there, and then I'll show you what it's doing on the So you can hear that. I have this hooked up to the battery. That means we have a good circuit. And now look at the gauge. It's only that's maybe one bar off of where it was yesterday. So, and I'm giving it 10.5 volts. I'm gonna hook it up to a 12 volt, but I doubt it'll actually use the whole thing. It's about what we were getting yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop pressure right away. I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart and see what's going on.